Hey there, this is Sarah, your socially awkward seller, and I thought it was time to come back and upload a video. And let me just be real honest, I'm kind of sick of, putting up reselling videos, which is, I understand that's what my channel is supposed to be about. But anyway, I'm kind of tired of it, so I'm not going to do those for a while. And I'm going to do other things. And, hopefully I can do other things. Can I do other things? Anyway, so today I got a shelf delivered, a cube storage unit delivered. Very similar to the one that's right there. And this one is an 8 cube unit that I got at Walmart. And I love it. And so I decided to buy a 9 cube. And it's gonna go where my TV, under my TV. So here's my TV, and I've got this cheap like dresser thing underneath it, which was great for the short term. It's been there like 3 years. Holly and I picked it up at Goodwill. We paid like 20 bucks for it. So anyway, so I ordered the 9 cube version of that storage unit. No, it's not a storage unit. It's a storage cube storage, shut up. Anyway, and I ordered it from Walmart.com. It took about a week for it to be delivered. It was free shipping. All told with tax, I think I paid just over $100, like $104 or something like that. It was delivered by FedEx today, about an hour ago, and it weighs 80 pounds. So it took a little bit of work to get it into the house, but I was able to do that. So what I'm going to do is put it together and take you along on that journey. And let's see if we can get this thing together in under an hour. I have guessed at the tools that I'll need. And so I brought up a flat screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a rubber mallet, and I did bring up my cordless screwdriver, my cordless drill with some bits, because if I can use that and it's faster than the screwdrivers, then I'll use that. Just a word of caution though, when you're putting together a piece of furniture like this, you will want to use caution when using a cordless drill or cordless screwdriver, because it's very easy to over tighten. And then the next thing you know, you got a cracked piece of wood or MDF or whatever your furniture is made out of. So I'm gonna get to unboxing, and you guys can come along with me, and let's just see if I'm handy at all. All right, stick around. Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is this paperwork. This is just an advertisement showing what the configurations are available in. We are making this one right here in the middle, the 9 cube. And it says that is available only online. And then, look, instructions. Lots of them. I recommend, if you've never put a piece of furniture like this together, that you look at the instructions fully before you start. Or you can be like me and not look at the instructions and then put something together to learn that you have to take it back apart to put another piece in there and then put it back together. So it's really up to you what you want to do. If you're a rogue, go rogue. All right, so it says I should have 6 of these partitions, and I do like to sort out. These are the little pieces that go in between each cube area to form the walls. And be careful handling these because they will scratch. So you don't want to slide them. Let's see what else we got. It says I should have 2 of the middle shelves. I thought middle shelves were only found in Middle Earth. I was wrong, clearly. Again, be careful handling these because you will scratch them sliding them across each other. Let's see. What did I just say? Do as I say, not as I do. All right. Supposed to have 2 A's and 2 C's. That's an A. That's an A. I thought this bottom one was an A. I don't know. There's 1 C. There's my other B. So it looks like I got. Oh, stop. So it looks like I've got all of the pieces. 2 A's, 2 C's, which are the outside walls of this thing, if you will. And then finally, let's move this box out of the way. I'm going to put this together on carpet because less risk of me scratching it, but it's not impossible. All right, and then we've got hardware, and looks like it's your standard furniture hardware. The cam locks, those little round things, the toggles that go, the cam bolt right there, that weird looking one. It's got some screws, springs and washers, lock washers and washers, and it's got the caps that cover up the screw holes that are visible. It's got a wall strap kit. If you have small children, I recommend that you strap this to the wall. It's pretty sound, but you know, kids play, they could knock it over. Let's jump into it. All right, first instructions are just showing you how to put the cam and bolt together, which I know how to do because I've done these many, many times. So, insert 2 dowels, not dolls, insert 2 dowels into 4-part D1 boards, which are these. So, basically what we're going to do, let's pull this out, rip this open, and we're going to put a dowel in each hole here. And it shows them using a claw hammer to tap these in. If you got a mallet, that's better. There's less chance of damage with a mallet. but if not, you can use a claw hammer. And if you don't know what a claw hammer is, it's just like the regular hammer that a carpenter would use. That's got the 2 claws on the back. So there's one. We're going to do this with all 4 of these. And I like to tap them in a little so that while I'm working on this, they don't fall apart, because that's frustrating. I didn't even see what time it was when we started. Probably right around 3, I think. All right. Okay, so it's saying on 2 of these, I need to put all 4 in. And on 4 of them, I only need to put the 2 in. See, I've already not followed the directions. Do you see how I do? Actually, I'm okay, because I actually checked after I got those first 2 done. Those done. Alright, those are done, and those kind of just go out of the way for the moment. Alright, so now it's telling me to put into part C, and you'll know which part is part C because these are marked. It wants me to put 4. It wants me to put 4 dowels in each one of these, and that's not where they go. They go. All right. So there's 2 holes on each side. One has a threaded piece stuck inside it. That will be for the cam bolt, probably for the large screws. And we're going to put these dowels right here on each end. And we're going to repeat this process on the other piece that's marked C1. Again, use caution so you don't scratch up your shelves before you get together. This is marked C1. So let's put dowels in each one of these. Also, I got this in it's called rustic gray. That's got kind of a wood like grain, kind of like old barnwood. I really like it, but I like that it's not old barnwood, just because it's heavier. You know, old barnwood is heavier. So we're going to work on the same 2 pieces, the C1. And now what it's asking us to do, slide these over, and it wants us, and I hope I'm in frame, I have no idea, it wants us to put 4 cam bolts in each one of these. And this packaging is really well marked, so each one of these sections is numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so on the instructions, it says I need number 4, and I need 8 of those to do this shelf twice. So really easy instructions. They almost idiot-proofed it. If there is a way to screw it up, we're going to discover it through this video, because I promise you, I can do it. So, it says we're going to do this on the outside holes These inner holes will be for dowels, those wooden dowels. And let's see what I did with my screwdriver. This looks like these will accept a flat or a Phillips. So whichever you've got, you can use. One. Two. Look at that. That's a Henry County, Kentucky education right there. I can count to 4, which is pretty awesome. And that's all they taught us to count to in our school, because so many people in my class had missing fingers. So you know, I'm kidding. I am kidding.
I get it now.
Thank you, Alexa. I wasn't even talking to you. All right. So it looks like there's only 8 cam bolts in this. And they will go into this piece, these side C, to really secure this piece of furniture together. The dowels will stick all the pieces together, but these 4 bolts on each one of these panels will really tighten this piece of furniture together and make it sturdy. And I could have bought a cheaper unit than these. There are some available, but these, like the quality of these for, you know, for manufactured furniture is pretty good actually. And these come in a couple of colors. I think it comes in 6 colors. And this is what I really like. Now this has 9 cubes in it, but I only bought 5 finishes the sentence. I only bought 5 cubes to put in it because, for one, that's all they had in the color that I wanted, and 2, I'd like to do a little display in it, just not be storage. Let's see. Okay, that's got that part done. And it wants us to move on to side B, which are those smaller sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to set side C out of the way. Okay. Put it on the old man's recliner. Let's get this out of the way. And we'll pull out our side B, which are the shelves that go in the middle. And these shelves, I hope you can see this, have the holes for the cams that those bolts will fit into. So what this wants us to do is put the cams in, and we're also going to put dowels in the end of these. So we'll go back to our wooden dowels, and we're going to do the same thing on both pieces of furniture, or on both of these shelves, sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, so that's got our dowels in this one. And well, sugar. There we go. So these are going to go in with the plus side, which is, you know, to fit a screwdriver in, up so that you can see it. And these also have an open side and a closed side. You want to put the open side toward the hole on the end. Just tuck it in there like that. And these will just fit right down in there. Pretty easily, because this entire cam will fit down into the wood. So it should be flush. We're going to set that one out of the way. I don't know about you guys, but this this shelter-in-place order has got me a little give me a little cabin fever, and I have wanted to, you know, do decorating or something. I've worked on my eBay stuff every day, and I swear it feels like that furnace is on a million about now. On the regular number. Let's turn it down one. Whew, doggies. All right. Let's get this little piece put together. This little piece put together. We are cooking with gas now. All right. Number 5 looks like it's tricky because you have to assemble the center, so all the cross pieces, and then you're going to put the outside perimeter on it. So it can be a little tricky. So basically what it wants me to do, and you have to be careful. I'm probably going to end up putting this together wrong once. So what we're going to do, we're going to set this up. And I just knocked the cams right out of this. Okay, let's set this up. And if you can't keep these in here, you can always put them in when you assemble all of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick the partitions in like this, or as my mother always says, like a thee. I'm going to tap it. And this is why a rubber mallet is important. Because if you're going to have to tap on this edge, a regular hammer, a claw hammer, will damage it. It just will. That's just the way it works. All right. And then this will go here. And I've already screwed up. And screwing up is a beautiful thing, but we're gonna fix it right now. I screwed up because the dowels that have 4 need to go in the middle. So we're gonna take that one that's got 2 out. We're gonna put this one that's got 4 in. That's why it's tricky, because everything wants to fall apart on you. All right, let's put this guy in. Okay. So the partitions that we put 4 dowels in will be the second or middle shelf. Because there's 3 cubes, it'll be the second set of cubes. So now we're going to take this one. I'm being cautious because it's got the cams already in it. They're probably going to fall out. That look right? I have no idea. Oh, here we go. It doesn't feel right. So there's that. Here's this. All right. So now we've basically got the inside of our shelf, and the only we need to make sure that these shelves are running horizontal in our minds as we put the shelf in the upright position, and the partition shelves will be running vertically. So keep that straight in your brain. Actually, keep it straight in my brain. I can't guarantee anything. Okay, so it wants us to put the C's on. C1, C2. The C's are the ones that have the bolts in them. And this is the time when they're going to lock into your cams. So let's get this on here like that. All right. So you'll need your screwdriver, because what we're going to do, we're going to tighten, basically give it about a half turn or a quarter turn to lock these bolts into these cams. So basically, you've got your cam bolt sticking out. When you lock it in place, that cam will grab a hold of it and hold it in place. And let's see. Where are my other pieces? I don't know. There's that. We're going to do the other end. Drop the dowel. It's not that big a deal. You know, I really hope that I'm able to pick this thing up when it's time to set it up. I seem to remember having a little bit of a struggle when it was time to do the other one. Okay. All right, I'm sorry I'm going to be in the way for a second. Yeah, it's just about a quarter turn. And so, moving on, it is going to have us put together the tops, the A pieces, and we will be using these bolts with a lock washer and a regular washer. The lock washer goes in between the bolt head and the regular washer. This is to protect the wood. But this, as you tighten it, spreads out because there is a slit in it. It will spread out and cause tension that will lock that bolt into the wood. Of course, you can remove it with a screwdriver, but I hope that's in focus because I have no idea. But you see they... All right, so what I'm going to do is open my... Man, it is hell to get old, let me tell you, because I've got no strength left in my hands or anywhere else in my body. I am a weakling. And I think it comes from working that Netflix remote a little too much. So I'm going to go ahead and put my washers on here. Woo! Hot dog, I'm burning up. Maybe because I'm of a certain age, but I happen to think it's probably from the exertion here, turning that screwdriver. All right, get that done. I'm sorry, you're probably not even seeing this, and I'm just talking to myself. It just sounds like I'm talking to myself. All right. Oh, no. Some good plastic y'all got there. All right. So now I have the bolt with the lock washer. We will put the flat washer on it, and once I get all those done, I'll start putting the top and the bottom. Nope, actually the A's are the sides. Put the sides on it. Okay. I'm going to need 4 of these for that side, 4 of them for this side. Let me just go ahead and grab my battery. Especially since these are long. Sorry if you're looking at my butt. Sorry. These are long screws, and I don't want to hand screw them. This tool in my family, pretty much everywhere in my family. Oh, those are hex. I can't do it with that. This does have a hex. Oh, look! Tools! It does have a hex Allen wrench with it. So you can hand tighten. But if you've got the attachment, you can use it. All right. Let's see here. I don't know if I've got the right size. Bigger than that. There you go. Anyway, this tool is affectionately known as a zut zut in my family. This is not the right bit for this. I would rather use a longer one. See, zut zut. Okay. I'd rather use a longer bit, but I don't have one with me up here, so we're going to use this one. Got my 4 bolts. Again, use caution sliding. This. Okay. Now there are no cam bolts or cams in this end. And one side has 2 holes on each end, like this. There's 2 here, 2 here. That is to accommodate the dowel and the screw that's going to come through the wood. The other side has only 1 hole, so you'll know that that's the outer side. Let me just see if I can get this on here. And just takes a little bit of alignment. There we go. All right. One. All right. If you're going to use a cordless drill, a cordless screwdriver, use caution, because you do not want to crack the wood. Or in this case, the MDF, which I think stands for medium density something, fabric something, I forget, medium density something. That's about like my brain. Alrighty. You'll want those flush, at least. I probably put mine in a little more than flush, just because the cordless screwdriver will do that. It will drill as deep as you want to go. All right, so that'll end well. That over, because I want it to be on the all of it on the rug, so that it's level when I'm putting this board on. Again, 4 holes on the top, 8 holes underneath. Well, actually there's 10 holes, 12 holes underneath to accommodate all these dowels. All right, got that all aligned, and use your brain. Okay, yeah. I may have put this together in about 40 minutes. Okay. I impressed myself. All right. Okay, so let me see if I can set this up without killing myself. It's heavy and I am weak. Get off the hammer. Oh, hammer time, come on. Okay. A word of caution, because I do this every stinking time. Oh wait, I gotta turn wrong. I don't know if I can turn that way. Here we go. Okay, there it is. It's gonna set my TV up higher than it is at the moment. We'll live with it. I'll just love having all that storage. I can get rid of this thing and this thing. So I'm gonna come back in a few minutes and show you what I've done. Oh, what have I done? And yeah, we'll go from there. So I wanted to talk to you, since I didn't put these in, about these little caps that come with the cube unit and a lot of different furniture. These are little plastic caps that are sort of go with the color, not exactly, but anyway, they're to plug these holes to make them less visible, and I probably will go ahead and put these in, but I don't always use these. It just depends on where I'm putting the piece of furniture and all that, but I probably will use it this time. All you have to do is take them from the packaging and then just push them right on, and they'll fit right in that little hex opening right there. So yeah, that's what that is. And there you have it, folks. The cube unit put together. Oh, wait. There's only 8 cubes there. That's because I decided that the 9 cube storage unit was too tall for my TV. And this TV is kind of heavy because it's so big. And I just didn't want it. It didn't feel secure to me. So I moved my 8 cube unit there to put my TV on. And I put my 5 cube unit over here. I don't know about 5, or my 9 cube unit over here. I don't know about the 5 storage cubes in it, because it kind of reminds me of the Ralston checkerboard, you know, from like Purina and Cat Chow and all that stuff. But we'll see. I'm sorry that it's not lit very well, so you can't really see the decorations, but it's okay because I'm not all that great at home decor anyway. So anyhow, there we have it. Pretty easy to put together, nice and sturdy. Really, really love the look of that finish. Would definitely go farmhouse or any kind of rustic setting. And yeah, so that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. If you're interested in this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you ring the bell on the way out so that you'll get notifications for all of the videos I post. And feel free to hit the like button on your way out too. Thanks for watching.